Okay, so this is part 2. The only thing that's really left to talk about for Matisse, and this is the Art Heritage unit on Matisse, is how to use the glue boxes to glue things on, glue shapes and letters on. I have my glue box now. You can see that the glue has soaked in to this pad and it's damp. It's not super wet, it's just damp. So I'm going to put my letter on and just press it down. Hold, what, 10 seconds maybe?
I think the longer holding is probably on the paper.
Yeah. Now so you can see it has glue on it.
Yep.
It's
there
damp.
it is.
Now we're going to put it
There's
on the
where,
paper.
count to 30.
I'm not going to count to 30.
No, we'll let her pretend she
It's
counted to
stuck
30.
enough. It's good. Sometimes it doesn't even take that long. So that's my letter. I'm going to actually cut an organic shape. But it's really cool. I just found a really neat shape of this really fun paper. Very, very bright pink. And I'm just tearing pieces so that I can cut it. I already like kind of what this shape looks like already. Almost looks like a mountain range or something with a mouth or something. So I don't know, I'm just going to cut a curvy shape like that.
This is almost like a found object in paper.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of like the way that looks. It has an ear right there. So I'm going to glue this just like I did the other. Just do it in pieces because it's a little bit bigger. Okay. Push down. You don't want the sponge to be super wet because when you push down, then it'll get way too wet and way too much water. No,
Right.
Not enough glue. So then, go down.
And I always tell the kids to really hold it. The difference why is many times the kids seem to think they can just tap it and it's on.
Mm-hmm.
And because you've got two textured surfaces adhering to each other, it helps to let it have a little time for the two surfaces to come together.
Yep.
So now would you,
nice.
if you were doing this on yours, which you are, of course, would you add any details to it? Like, you've got a really interesting shape there.
You could definitely go back. What I would do, the best thing to do would be to overlap shapes rather than trying to get markers, although you can certainly do that if you'd like, get markers involved. Here's another shape that I really like. So I think I'm just going to alter it a little bit. I like that curved shape there. I'm going to make another couple of curved shapes out of that. Let's see what I can come up with. I'm not sure if that even looks like anything, but it's okay. It doesn't have to look like anything. You can turn it around if you want, see if there's something you like. I just like the color. I like how this color works with this color, works with this color. So I think I'm going to overlap to make it look even more interesting. I always just want to go for what looks interesting to you. Try stuff out.
You know, it's kind of interesting how young children don't always think about overlapping.
Right.
It's almost a maturity thing for them to start seeing it that way, isn't it?
And if you see it in